previous video, we had talked a little bit about angels and demons. Going to the angelic side, we want to talk a little bit about a specific class of angel. So Sterling, what can you tell us about the Amesha Spentas?
Okay, the Amesha Spentas. The Amesha Spentas. They are a class of angels. We talked about the Judeo umbrella that went over all religions. The Amesha Spentas are a particular set of celestials that come from India, work with the chakras, incorporated into Judaism as an order of angels. The Amesha Spentas. They are celestials that you can connect with when working with your particular chakras. Okay. They aren't super high level. They're probably at the level of an archangel. Okay. However, they're personal and they're personified to us. Okay. So each chakra has an angel associated with it. For the crown chakra, it's Armazd. He's the chief of the order.
Okay.
Over the brow chakra, it's Amaretat. Over the throat, it's Harvatat. Over Dath, it's Sreyosha. Over the heart, it's Ernmeti. Over the solar plexus, it's Kshatravirya. Over the hand chakra, it's Ardibahest. Over the sacral, it's Vahumana. Over the root chakra, it is Ashavahishta. And then over the foot chakra, it is Barman.
Okay.
Each of these angels controls the chakra, controls the energy. It's a way for you to connect celestially to the energy. And it's the first celestial contact that you're going to make through at least my, the program that we teach. So when we're working with chakras, that's the first of the angels that we work with, of the Amesha Spentas, to bring them in. After our normal, because we do work with the seraphim for protection and empowerment. But when we're working with the chakras themselves, we create a pyramid, and the energy that we work the pyramid through are the Amesha Spentas. And that's where we pull all of this energy in.
Okay.
And that's essentially what they are. They are how these energy centers work. They're what they're doing. Okay? And they're a great way to connect to them, because that's how close they are to us. These are very personalized angels that work through us. And it's a great way to initialize and understand these chakras. Instead of like, okay, so how am I just going to start working with this, feel this energy, feel that. There's a presence there that you can work with that opens up the energy of those chakras. And that's what you want to tap into when you start working with the Amesha Spentas. Okay. Later on, when we're making the platonic solids, at the end of each of the programs, for each of the elements, a platonic solid is created. Those will not be the Amesha Spentas. Those will be something different. This is just for the chakras themselves. Okay? They work with the chakras, they work with the aura.
Okay.
Because all of the colors of your chakras are what makes up your aura, essentially. Okay? And that's what an aura is. It's all of these energies. That's your field. And it's your chakra energy field is what an aura is.
Okay.
All of the colors associated with the auric field are all associated with the chakras themselves. Okay, so the Amesha Spentas is above all of that. Okay. And again, it's the best way to start understanding and relating to your own personal energy centers and celestials themselves without really having to get into trouble. Because there are no negative, there may be some negative archetypes to the Amesha Spentas, but when calling them in by name, you get the ones you want.
Right.
Okay. And go through the system that we know, you'll get the ones that you want, and nothing negative out of them. It's not like throwing down in a meditation and then just taking off and going anywhere and not knowing what's going on. But anyway, that's what they're for. Okay, they're to help you relate, understand your own energy, and how that energy is flowing through you. And that's essentially what the Amesha Spentas are for. Okay. And they are Indian, but they've been incorporated into the Judeo-Christian umbrella, and they are not a fallen order. I found nothing about them as far as fallen.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So a highly personalized order.
Yes.
Then.
Yes.
Uh,
Now, after saying that, there has been some correlations made between Harvatat and Harut. Harut being a fallen angel. However, it's just because of the name. Harut, Harvatat. That's it. There's no other connection there. There is also a Haruda. Okay, because Harvatat itself is a feminine celestial. Haruda is the masculine. That's just kind of associated with the same thing. Okay. So there is another Amesha Spenta out there. And now that I think about it, there were some negative aspects, some negative celestials. Okay. We do know the names of them, but again, they're not anything that we work with. So, but that's what the Amesha Spenta are. That's what they're good for. That's why we utilize them. And as we're working into chakras, we're beginning chakras, that's who we're working with before we continue to grow with it.
okay. Okay. Well, I guess my question, going off of the fact that they are the personalized order associated with our personal energy,
Right.
is there an association between them and what many teach as your guardian angel?
No, not the guardian angel. Everybody has these. So this isn't your own personal guardian angel. This is the angel that's over this chakra and everybody else's chakra.
Okay.
So Amaretat is over everyone's brow chakra. It's not personalized to anybody. They're personalized to us because the chakras are. And they are not part of the angelic hierarchy. Okay? They haven't reached that level yet. They are, I don't want to say low level, but they're about as close as you can possibly get to us.
Okay.
Because of how
Okay.
close their energy is related to us. Okay, from there you would go into, the next one would be planetary associations, okay, and then we would be getting into what they call the Olympian spirits, okay, and that is before you think about the planets in the Briatic world actually being angels. Those are completely different than the Olympian spirits are. The Olympian spirits, however, are closer related to us. They're more personified to work with us.
Okay. Okay.
And they work with, there's only 7 of the Olympian spirits. Work with the 7 personal planets. Again, personalized. They don't incorporate the 3 generational.
Okay.
So Uranus, Neptune, Pluto are out. They're over the other inner 7 planets, but again, all the signs, because all the signs are within the personal planets, not the generationals. I think that they do have some influence and can be utilized as influence over the 3, but for the most part they're not incorporated with them at all.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, and you work with those again in working with planetary energy before you get into the Kabbalistic Sephiroth. Each planet is an angel in the Briatic world. Okay, that's the next step. But first, you maintain the Olympian spirits. They're also good for, they were utilized in white magical practices way back when people were doing both. The Olympian spirits were the graceful ones
Okay. Okay.
to work with. where, you know, everybody else connected with, you know, fallen demonics and, you know, the satanic, you know, stuff.
Right,
Which is
right,
what,
right.
okay, and the Olympian spirits were essentially the other side of that,
Okay. Interesting.
yes.
All right, I don't think I have any other questions.
Okay,
All right, well, thanks for joining us today, and do feel free to submit any questions or comments you have on this topic or any of the others we've covered. All right. Do remember to like and subscribe.